Hi guys, Action 007 Cinema here. Warning, spoilers ahead. Today, I'm going to recap an American war thriller movie released in 2017 called The Wall. This movie is a story about two American soldiers investigating a site in the desert of Iraq. These two soldiers later are trapped by an Iraqi sniper with only an unsteady wall between them. Will they survive, or even kill the sniper that has been shooting at them? Let's find out together. The story begins in 2007 when the war in Iraq is winding down. There are two American soldiers looking at the scene of a slaughter, which are Sergeant Shane Matthew, a sniper that is sent to investigate an attack on a pipeline construction site in the desert of the country, and the other soldier is Sergeant Alan Isaac, who is Matthew's spotter. They begin to look around the desert to find any movement there, but the only thing they can find are dead bodies and gusts of dust. Near the site of an under-construction pipeline, about 10 Western contractors lie dead. Isaac notes that the dead bodies all got head wounds and they were killed by a proficient sniper. After about 20 hours, since they have been observing the site, Matthew begins to show himself from his hideout and asks Isaac to approach the carnage to take their radio, but Isaac declines it. Isaac tells Matthew to wait a little longer because he heard about Iraqi famous lethal sniper called Juba. However, because they want to go home as soon as possible, and they see that the site is clear, Matthew decides to investigate it and take the radio all by himself. Meanwhile, Isaac is still in his position, watching Matthew from afar as his partner approaches the site. When Matthew heads down from their perch to get a closer look at the carnage, suddenly he gets shot. The one who shot Matthew is believed to be a famed Iraqi sniper, Juba. Isaac panics to see Matthew get hit, and he gets out from his hideout to approach Matthew and try to rescue him. On his way rescuing Matthew, Isaac gets hit in his right knee and has his radio damaged and his water bottle destroyed in the process. Isaac can't do anything to help Matthew, so he leaves Matthew to rescue himself and manages to hide behind the wall. Meanwhile, Matthew is still crying for Isaac's help. With his remaining energy, Isaac tries to fix their radio to contact their base but fails. Matthew, who goes down, plans to shoot this sniper with only one shot. Therefore, he asks Isaac the position of the Iraqi sniper. Isaac shouts to Matthew that he doesn't know where the sniper is and tells Matthew not to shoot the sniper because Matthew may get himself killed first. Nevertheless, Isaac, who is still hurting because of the wound on his right knee, still manages to search for the sniper position. Isaac pulls out the brick one by one to make a hole so that he can put his monoscope between the walls. But when Isaac is ready to locate the sniper, Matthew has already passed out. Some may think that he's already dead. Afterwards, Isaac decides to remove the bullet in his right knee and immediately covers it with a bandage. However, because his wound keeps bleeding and he loses a lot of blood, Isaac also passes out. Not a long time since Isaac faints, someone tries to reach Isaac from his radio and asks for his status. Isaac thinks that it is from his base, so he tells them about what happened and also tells them that Isaac and Matthew get shot and they both need to be evacuated. Isaac feels something is off because someone on that radio asks him to get up and fire his gun so that they know his exact location. Isaac knows what he was asked to do was wrong because the Iraqi sniper can easily find out his location. Therefore, Isaac chooses not to obey the command. And when someone on the radio says Isaac's rank incorrectly, he immediately realizes that the one who he speaks to on the radio doesn't have the American's accent either. So he isn't an ally. Instead, it is the Iraqi sniper who has been talking to Isaac. Knowing that Isaac has been played by the Iraqi sniper, Isaac tries to reach his base through his radio that is already damaged. However, the sniper threatens Isaac that he will shoot Matthew's head if Isaac avoids talking to him. Left with no choice, Isaac finally agrees to talk to the sniper and asks him what the sniper wants. In the middle of their conversation, Isaac widens the hole in the wall he made earlier, trying to locate the sniper. Isaac even calculates the distance of the shots that the snipers fire. On the other hand, the sniper wants to get to know Isaac more. The sniper tells Isaac that he is just an ordinary Iraqi citizen, but Isaac doesn't believe him, so he makes up his background and tells the sniper. Afterwards, the sniper tells Isaac that he can easily shoot him from afar right now, because he has already proved to Isaac that all of his shots are on target. The sniper mentions that he shot Isaac's radio first because he wants to cut off the communication outside the site. He also shot Isaac's water bottle so Isaac will get thirsty. The sniper shoots that on purpose because he wants Isaac to die slowly, not that he missed the target. That is why the sniper didn't kill him right away when Isaac came out from his hiding place. After knowing those facts, Isaac loses his patience and he gets angry at the sniper. He lays down in the desert and tries to guess the weapon and also the bullets that the sniper is using. To make sure what kind of weapon the sniper is using, Isaac lures a question to the sniper by giving him the details of Isaac's weapon so that maybe the sniper also tells him about his weapon. Yet the sniper isn't some stupid guy that can easily be fooled. Moreover, Isaac hears a zinc friction sound through the radio when he is talking to the sniper. He gets up and starts looking around through his monoscope and finds that the sniper location must be in the trash heap. Isaac keeps trying to make the sniper talk because he can't believe that the sniper can shoot on target from a trash heap unless he's a pro. As a result, Isaac concludes that the sniper that has been talking to him and also shot him is Juba. According to Isaac's knowledge, Juba has already killed 75 American soldiers without knowing from where the shots had been fired. To make sure that Juba is in the trash heap, Isaac makes a fake target so that he can see the bullets light coming from that trash heap. Unfortunately, the helmet of the fake target is falling down, and Juba laughs at Isaac. After that, Isaac passes out from exhaustion. Later, Isaac wakes up because of the wind gusts. He then chooses to pick a radio that is not far from where he's standing. Isaac takes the opportunity of the wind gusts so that Juba can't see him clearly. He starts to move while Juba also starts shooting at him. With big effort, Isaac finally succeeds in grabbing his backpack and radio. Luckily, Isaac finds some water in the backpack. Not long after he drinks, Isaac panics to see Juba manages to break down the wall near him. Juba tells Isaac that he intentionally shoots at the wall near Isaac instead of shooting at Isaac directly to make Isaac scared and to destroy Isaac's belongings. At that moment, Isaac notices that his monoscope is already broken and he can't use it anymore. Isaac lays down because he feels exhausted, and soon he realizes that Matthew is still alive. Isaac tells Matthew of Juba's location and that Matthew should move slowly towards it so that Juba doesn't know that Matthew is alive. To make sure that Isaac's plan works, Isaac keeps talking and asking questions to Juba. He maintains the conversation between them and bought Matthew some time to reach his weapon. However, when Isaac is talking to Matthew, Isaac forgets to turn off the radio. As a result, Juba knows their plan. Fortunately, Matthew is already in his position to shoot at the trash heap where it is assumed as Juba's location. Matthew manages to fire some bullets there, but he misses. Not long after that, Matthew gets shot and tries his best to move towards Isaac, but unfortunately, Juba kills Matthew right in front of Isaac's eyes with one shot. Feeling hopeless, Isaac gives up and wants Juba to kill him. But instead of killing Isaac, Juba asks him about the secret he has been carrying. Isaac confesses his secret to Juba because he has nothing left to hide. Later, after confessing, Isaac doesn't hear Juba's voice anymore. He senses something's off, so he tries to fix his radio again to reach for help. This time, Isaac manages to contact someone outside the site, but not long after that, Juba hijacks his radio and pretends to be Isaac. The headquarter on the radio tells Isaac that they are going to pick him in the evening. Isaac then realizes that Juba is not only hijacking his radio, but also lures the people from headquarters to the site where Juba can kill them all. Isaac then faints for the third time. Later in the evening, Isaac wakes up and tries to contact Juba, but there is no answer. Therefore, Isaac decides to take Matthew's rifles with the rope he finds. Afterwards, 2 helicopters approach Isaac. Before the helicopter arrives, Isaac chooses to attack Juba first, so he pushes down the wall that has been protecting him and makes Juba attack Isaac first but misses. Because of that, Isaac manages to see where the bullet is coming from. Isaac fires to that location. When there's no sound of Juba shooting at him, Isaac concludes that Juba gets shot, so Isaac gets up and the soldiers rescue Isaac there. Isaac also tells the soldiers that they have an enemy in the trash heap, but the soldiers can't hear Isaac because of the sound of the helicopter. When the helicopter approaches the trash heap, suddenly Juba starts shooting at them. It makes the helicopter goes down, killing everybody on board. The story ends with the headquarters trying to contact the helicopter the next morning, but Juba once again manages to hijack the radio and disguises himself to be the rescue team. Even though the age of war is over, there are some things that we can pick up from it. It is imperative that we don't underestimate our enemy, such as Matthew underestimating Juba. It is also important for us to not easily trust our surroundings, especially if we are in unfamiliar places. Anyway, what do you think about the story? Do you think if Matthew and Isaac hadn't underestimated the sniper, they could have killed him? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you next time.